So hi everyone, my name's Emily and I'm the founder of The Angel in You. A very warm welcome here from sunny England. The weather is absolutely beautiful on this fine Monday morning and I'm feeling amazing and really grateful to be alive. So today's topic is about a quote that I stumbled across quite some time ago, and recently I've been really thinking about it to break out of this paradox that I've been in. I've been trapped in my own mind with this, and now I see it, the more ridiculous it actually sounds. So this quote was basically saying that you should not be in competition with anyone other than yourself and always strive to be better than the person that you was yesterday. So to some extent I can agree, and following this for many years it did have its benefits. However, I was unaware that it was triggering a subconscious program of unworthiness to the point that it just triggered so much worry, and I actually had a breakdown and a lot of this came out. So I just want to go into a little bit of background about me and why I was the way I was and how I've got here, just to let you all understand. So summer last year, 2019, I came out with a lot of trauma. I suffered quite severe trauma as a child. And summer 2019, I just came out with everything, literally everything. I was bullied, and it was quite traumatic. And it just came out like verbal vomit, and I couldn't actually control it. And I'm guessing that my higher self was just like, literally, you've had enough of this now, Em, so let it go. You have to release it. So this was summer last year, and then from then, September 2019, I always suffered quite a really bad pains in my back, and then what happened was I got to the point where I couldn't feel my legs, and I thought, like, something's quite bad here. So I went to the spinal clinic and they rushed me straight in for an MRI. The results of the scan was that I had 3 slipped discs. And then I went to see the spinal surgeon, and he was like, something's not right here, your posture's not adding up. So I had further tests and further scans, and then they actually found I had 4 slipped, herniated, dead discs. They was like completely knackered. They were like worms actually, no gel in them. And then they found a chronic fracture in my L5 vertebrae, and but when I looked, I was like, geez, like, that is quite severe. So I didn't know at the time that this was from all my childhood trauma that I just carried on like a backpack, and then because I wasn't speaking about it, I didn't know who to speak to about it. I kind of felt a bit like an attention seeker. So it was like I was carrying this luggage around, and I was getting heavier and heavier and heavier. And this actually what caused my back. I have a broken spine and 4 dead discs. So that was one part. And then what happened was I found something on the back of my head, and I instantly knew it was something. So I had to have a biopsy, and while all this was going on, there was different stuff going on at the same time. I actually underwent a mental breakdown, like serious mental breakdown, to the point it was just worrying, just worry, and yeah, it was quite tough. I had to leave my children. I'm a single mum to 2 children, and I had to leave my children in the care of my mother. And I had to go and have intense therapy. I refused medication as I knew that would trigger something else along later down the line that I'd have to overcome. So luckily I went and I did all this intense therapy, and I really learnt about the mind. Luckily I came out fighting at the end, but at that point in my life I'd just had enough. The sense of worrying really just made me feel, I was suicidal. I was contemplating suicide every minute of every day. Thankfully, I got through it, and just know that all you guys can as well. And if you ever need to reach out, I'm always here to give you some helpful tips. The science behind changing the mind was something that really got me thinking, well, if the brain can do this, I definitely can. So this is why I've always loved science anyway. So when I had this breakdown, it all came out when I went into this intense therapy that I never felt good enough. And obviously this came from a lot of childhood trauma, but also this quote that I had, that was, I'm very business savvy. I love business and creating new ideas, but I was always like, no, I need to learn something new today. I have to keep pushing it. Like, I've just got it to the point. Yeah, it's triggered this subconscious program in the back of my mind that I'm never going to be good enough because I'm always in competition with myself. So it was hard to actually be like, wow. And the more I see this quote now and I see people sharing it, I just feel like yeah, it is really good to improve, but also have fun. It's not really fun if you're seeing this as that you're in competition with yourself. Like, you should just love yourself and be like, actually, I'm amazing. I don't need to be in competition because I'm already good enough. But this silly quote had me for the best part of 5 years, like, no joke. And yeah, it definitely triggered this sense of I'm never going to be good enough. Even though, like, you're not aware of this, subconsciously, because you just like, I have to improve, keep going. And Warren, yeah, it has made me, I know many skills, but it was quite, now I look back, I'm like, actually I was living in survival of always having to be this better person, new ideas, and now I'm just so carefree. These new ideas just come to me so easy. So I would like to invite you to all begin, if you have gone through trauma, to start seeing your trauma. My daughter's there. Hello, Brie. She's across the window waving at me and giving me a big kiss. I love you. So start seeing your trauma as a blessing. And it can be quite hard, but just know, so anyone that's ever hurt you, I was in quite abusive relationships as well. It's crazy how much trauma I've been through. But start looking at this as a blessing, because without those people and these events and these experiences, you wouldn't be where you are today, and you wouldn't be the person that you are. And it can be quite a hard pill to swallow, and it was for me. Now, just know that these people that have done you wrong, that you have learned a lesson, and they've been the perfect role models in your life on how not to be as a person. You will see them and you're like, geez, I'm never going to be like that. So actually start sending them some thanks. And I know that sounds quite ironic, but really crazy. I mean, turn this hate that you have for someone into love and gratitude, and be like, thank you so much, because wow, I'll never be like that. And I went to the deepest part of my soul to actually love myself, and if that hadn't have happened, I'd be still sleeping and just how I was before, basically. And then the last thing that I would just want to say, guys, is just have fun. Like, life can be as easy or as hard as you allow it to be. Seriously, I am finding now that I'm just allowing myself, and this has only happened recently, like very recently, that this paradox that I've been in, I've been like a prisoner of my own mind. I've been a prisoner of my own mind and trapped in my own thoughts, and I've not been free. So now that I'm at the stage of actually, and it's been a hard process too, because when you're hardwired, it's hard to let go to what you know, because you become familiar with these feelings. Your body again, like my previous video, you get addicted to stress and worry and this feeling of unworthiness, and your body actually becomes addicted to these things. So it can be quite a hard process, but just know that you are actually breaking free. You are in control of your own life. So again, life can be as easy or as hard as what you want it to be. And just have fun. When you actually take the reins off and you're like, whoa, you're free flowing, you'll actually realise that you enjoy doing the research, and these fresh new ideas just come because you're relaxed. You're not in a state of survival. Your energy isn't going on surviving, like, I need to do this. Just let it be. Just let everything be, and just really enjoy your life, laugh and have fun as much as you can. This can be a quite tough process and quite tough of a pill to swallow, but once you get the hang of it and just be like, I'm the creator of my own reality, and it can be as hard or as easy as I want it to be. And I wish you all the best of luck. And if you ever need to reach out, I'm always here. I'm on Facebook under the Angel in You, so please like my page and always send me a message if you need to reach out. Please follow me on Instagram. It's again Angel in You, and like and share my video, and don't forget to subscribe if you do like it, and for more inspirational videos to come. God bless you all. Have an awesome Monday. See you later, guys.